Well, Chris, experts say the numbers are driven by Americans eager to spend their new tax cuts and businesses shipping goods overseas before the new tariffs set in. And President Trump says his advisors assure him the growth is, quote, very sustainable.
We've accomplished an economic turnaround of historic proportions.
President Trump taking a victory lap outside the White House this morning as new numbers show the fastest economic growth in the U.S. since 2014.
I am thrilled to announce that in the second quarter of this year, the United States economy grew at the amazing rate of 4.1%. We're on track to hit the highest annual average growth rate in over 13 years.
And the president says as new trade deals come in, he expects the growth to soar even higher. Mr. Trump touting record low unemployment numbers among minorities and fewer Americans on food stamps.
We have added 3.7 million new jobs since the election, a number that is unthinkable if you go back to the campaign. 3.5 million Americans have been lifted off food stamps. That's because they were able to go out and get a job.
And President Trump says he's confident next quarter's numbers will be even higher.
These numbers are very, very sustainable. This isn't a one-time shot.
People in general feel a little bit wealthier.
Financial expert Bob Fust agrees with the president's assessment that this spike is no fluke.
But a lot of economists think it is a one-off and then it will slow. I actually think it's more like a riptide current, and it's going to continue to roll for a little bit, not very long, but at least 2 or 3 more quarters.
And Fust says New Yorkers are already feeling the impact.
I see a lot of retailers doing really well, as you've seen and evidenced in the stock market. You're going to see restaurants, higher spending. You're seeing wage increases, and that's all going to affect New Yorkers directly.
25% of this quarter's growth is due to exports, with overseas companies buying up U.S. products before the new tariffs set in. In the newsroom, Jessica Moore, CBS 2 News.